This is the postcard view of Santorini that you always see, and of course these amazing villas. I mean, look at this, they are gorgeous, and look at this view. It doesn't get much better than this. If you're planning on coming out to Ia, you need to make reservations. You need to find a good spots because it is totally worth these incredible views. I see why they say that this place has the best sunset in the world, because man, it's pretty damn good. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the beautiful country of Greece. Right now I'm talking to you guys from one of the most famous Greek islands, and by far one of the most famous islands in the entire world. I'm in Santorini right now, and I'm so happy to be back here because the last time I was here, it was 6 years ago. Things were a lot different. Obviously I wasn't making videos for a living. A lot has changed in that time, and now I'm just so excited to be back here with the drone, with the camera, to show you guys how beautiful this island is. Now, there is a plus to coming to Santorini in the fall, and that is that there's not too many tourists. Everything's a bit cheaper than it is during the summer. So right now in this video, well, we're about to go on an ATV tour around the island, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about prices, showing you guys some of the best beaches, and showing you guys why it is in fact better to visit the Greek islands when it's not the peak tourist season. Now, you can probably hear that wind in the camera, and that is because it is super nice out right now. It's breezy, it's 22 degrees Celsius, and it is absolutely beautiful out right now. Now, you might be saying, Chris, this doesn't look like the Santorini I see on all the pictures. And that is because, well, we're actually staying in a local area of the island right now, right outside of Fira, which is the capital of Santorini. And here is where I've stayed my previous trips. You find a very local side to the island, a lot of local restaurants, local markets. It's very affordable around here. We're actually staying in a beautiful pension, which is kind of like a bed and breakfast. That's only $50 a night. And let me just tell you guys, it is absolutely gorgeous. Over in Ia, which is over where you see all of the beautiful white painted buildings with the blue roofs, you're easily going to be spending $200 to $300 a night, and everything is considerably expensive. Now, ATMs like these are found everywhere on the island, and I'm actually going to talk to you guys a little bit about what the fees charge, because I know a lot of you guys don't travel around with a lot of cash like I do. I like to just use ATMs every time I arrive somewhere, and here in Greece is no exception. I've actually been blowing through money the last 2 days that we've been here. Would you like a receipt? Yes. And I have a feeling that even if I brought cash, I wouldn't have brought enough. So let me see. I'm going to pull out 400 euro, which is something like 400 US dollars. Now, here's a pro tip. Never change your currency, okay? Charge in euro. Never accept the conversion. If you accept the conversion, hold on, withdraw amount 400 euro. Yeah, we get 1 USD to 94 euro. Amount with conversion, we're gonna decline the conversion, and yeah, this is what we get charged, 3 euro. We get a 3 euro fee. Now, these ATMs tend to be a little bit more expensive, but they're the only ones that you can find on the island. Usually I go to like a HSBC or a BBVA bank, and that's where you get the best withdrawal without such a big fee. But 3 euro is fine. Just make sure you always decline the conversion. Now, I show you guys the bills in every country. I know there's a lot of you Europeans watching, but this is what the euro looks like for all of you guys wondering. Yeah, very simple, and also very expensive. Your money goes pretty damn fast in these countries. All right, let's go pick up these ATVs. We're only down the road, literally a whole 2-minute walk. I'm excited though. This is gonna be such a good day. This is one of those memories that has always sat with me in the back of my head from my very first visit, is renting ATVs in Santorini and smashing around the islands. And I had always dreamt about coming back. Just never thought it actually happened, you know? When I first came to Santorini, I was like, it was like my biggest dream destination. I had always wanted to go there, and I waited so many years, and now I'm back. Life is crazy, and I'm back with my brother. So this here is where we're renting our ATVs from. ATV Rentals. All right, here's our friend right now. Orsius.
Hello, boss.
How are you, man?
Chris.
How are you, bro?
I wash.
Yeah, you're giving it a good wash. Take your time, man. Now this rental shop is pretty cool. They got scooters for rent. These are about 20 euro a day. They also have these smaller quads that are 30 euro a day, but we're getting these big boys. This here is my bike. This is what I'm going to be driving around the island, and I actually paid 55 euro for this one for 2 days, so around $110 to have this bad boy on my own. And Andrew actually got a matching one right up here. So yeah, definitely a lot of options to choose from, something for every budget, but by far this is the best way to get around the island. All right, we just got them filling out our forms. We're about to jump on these bad boys. We'll head to breakfast first because I'm hungry, and then off to start exploring the beautiful Santorini. Now they also have these buggies, like dune buggies as well. These here are $80 per day for the rental, but I mean, looks awesome, super cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Now we just made it back to the hotel. This is actually Pension George. I found this place on Airbnb just out of luck, but I actually stayed here 6 years ago as well. Obviously a lot has changed, but look at how beautiful this hotel is. The rooms are very gorgeous as well, and this is not sponsored at all, but this was $50 a night. So if you want to find this place, look it up on Airbnb. It's called Pension George in Santorini. It is beautiful, great location, and guys, tell the host I sent you. She has no idea I'm making YouTube videos. She has no idea I do this for a living, but I'm gonna let her know that I put her place in the video because I just love it so much. This here is the pool, bunch of beach chairs. There's actually rooms that surround the entire pool. Our room is up in this direction. Andrew's here, but look, a bunch of tables. They have even beers and waters that you can purchase at a very good price. €2 beers, not bad. You can't find that in a hotel. All right, now it's time to make our way to breakfast. We're all ready, booted up. Man, this place is awesome. It's literally like a fairy tale. This here is our balcony of our hotel, or our room. And yeah, gorgeous. All right, now time for some breakfast. And also guys, Andrew has just started his channel. This is his first video, very first video. He doesn't really know what he's gonna be doing with the YouTube channel, but I told him, man, start one for your memories, for your own videos, and who knows, maybe it leads to something. I don't even know how to use the camera yet. So. Yeah, I got to teach him how to use the camera, but hey, it's a learning process. We all got to start somewhere, so I'm gonna leave the link to Andrew's channel down below if he actually completes this video. And please go give him a subscribe. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers right away, and let's send him some words of encouragement. All right, guys. All right.
Yeah, if you got any other words that are not encouraging, you can just leave them at home, okay? Because I already know.
Come on, start this. How are you going to do this?
All right, guys. Don't look at me. You're making me nervous.
All right. I'll see you guys at breakfast. So we're not making it to breakfast before we stop for the first time today. I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of just like this today. Look at this view, guys. I mean, this here is why people come to Greece. Look at this view, incredible. And look at this villa that's sitting right here, right alongside of the cliff. That is impressive. Wow, no, seriously, Greece, man, it has to be on everyone's bucket list. This place is incredible. There's actually all kinds of cruise ships down there as well, because here they actually offer like cruises all around the Greek islands, like Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise, the Wonder of the Seas. I believe that's Norwegian cruises. I'm not too sure, but yeah, guys, this whole view is just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. And yeah, sorry for the wind. I'm gonna try and come up with a solution for that later on today. See if I can buy something to throw in front of the microphone. And you know what? There's actually a cafe right behind us. I think that's where we'll have some breakfast. We'll pull up back there right now, have some breakfast. But man, this here, this is beautiful. We ended up just crossing the street from where we parked the quads, and right now we're sitting down having a cappuccino. I got a cappuccino, Andrew got an orange juice, and man, the views are just absolutely stunning. And we're actually just watching everybody zip through on their quads. Look at this, quads, buggies. That is definitely the move when you're here in Santorini, guys. You got to rent a 4x4. Now, The breakfast here, to be honest, in Greece in general, we obviously find the big Western breakfasts, but they're not really big on breakfast here. I'm noticing that people just drink a coffee, smoke a cigarettes, and go on about their business. So right now we just ordered some ham and cheese toasties, some turkey toasties. We're gonna enjoy those, and then we'll hop back onto the bikes and make our way to Red Beach. We're only about a 20-minute ride away from Red Beach. I'm super excited to get there. It's so gorgeous. One of those beaches that you dream about laying on. Now, you do have to keep in mind that here in Santorini, you're not gonna find the sandy beaches. This is an island, well, that's made up of a volcano. So all of the beaches have rock. If you want nice and sandy beaches, you can check out some of the other surrounding islands like Crete, which is one of my favorites and where we're hopefully going to in a few days. Right now, I'm gonna just continue to enjoy my coffee, enjoy my breakfast, and then we'll start the 20-minute journey down to the southern tip of the island. I'm excited, and definitely if you want a nice little coffee break with a view, this place, Art of Cafe, super good. And the 3 sandwiches with the coffee and the orange juice came out to 20 euro. Not too bad at all. Definitely a lot more affordable than the options that you're gonna find over in Ia, which is the most iconic viewpoint on the island, which of course I'll be taking you guys to later on today. Just made it here to Red Beach. We're in the parking lot right now. Now, we actually had stopped a little bit up ahead where the first parking sign was for Red Beach. Don't do that because that is still like pretty far away. We would have been walking for a while. Make sure to drive all the way until Google Maps brings you to the beach. Now, right off the bat, man, you just see all kinds of catamarans and sailboats out into the water. I mean, this place is gorgeous. Look at this view. Hello.
Hello, sir.
This is beautiful. Wow. And look at this nice little church tucked in between these red rocks, or red rock cliff face. I guess you can pretty much see why they call this place Red Beach. I mean, the entire side of this coastline is covered by this luscious red rock. And you'll see the rocks on the beach right now. They are all red rock as well. Okay. Wow, this place is beautiful. So beautiful. So they got a little restaurant right here, right at the entrance, where you can grab some snacks, sandwiches, drinks. Man, would have probably been nice to have a little drink here. Watermelon slices, all kinds of little souvenirs. Hello. Wow, these are beautiful. But we're gonna keep on walking. We'll do a little bit of shopping afterwards. Now, I actually saw a little house on the way here. I don't know if you saw it, Andrew, but it said homemade raki for sale.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, I was pointing at it. So we're definitely gonna swing on by there afterwards and buy ourselves a little bottle, not to drink while we're out exploring because we're driving, but afterwards, once we make it back home at the end of the night. Now, I actually switched into my sandals because here, obviously, even in the water, it's all rock. So make sure to bring some water shoes or some sandals so that you can be completely comfortable. But look at how clear that water is.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
So beautiful. All right, let's follow the crowds. Now, as I mentioned, that's a huge plus of being here in the fall time, is that it's not overly crowded. 6 years ago, obviously times have changed, but in the summertime, peak summer, I believe I was here in July, there was a whole line walking up here because obviously there was like 6-7 cruise ships in the port at that point in time. All right, I hear some music. Oh man, look at this, guys. What a place. Oh yeah, there's a man playing music. Let me see if I can get up a little bit closer and show you guys. Hopefully I got some euro. Wow. All right, so this is Red Beach, guys. Wow, what a gorgeous place. Now the whole footpath on the way down is covered in rocks, and honestly it's a little bit slippery. I don't recommend this beach if you're one of those people that's, you know, have a hard time walking, or if you're, you know, an elderly person. This is probably not the best beach for you. It's really hard to access, but if you're in good shape and can manage to, you know, take a few breaks down the way, then it is definitely not the most difficult hike down to the beach. Now, there's actually like a little parts right here where you actually have to climb up these little rocks and down into the beach. So yeah, keep in mind, bring some nice comfortable shoes. If you're coming here with, you know, your grandmother, grandfather, an elderly person, or just someone that's injured at the moment, this is definitely one of those beaches you probably don't want to step foot in, just out of safety, because you probably won't be able to access. I mean, look at this. But wow, it is gorgeous. So beautiful. Can't wait to jump into that water right now. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off though, because I want to make it down in one piece, and I'll catch up with you guys inside of the beautiful Mediterranean water here in Greece. Oh man, this water's amazing. I said we're only gonna be here for half an hour. We've already been in the water for about 20 minutes. This is awesome, guys. Amazing place. Whew. But let me just tell you what, once that money gets up, I'm coming back and renting the yacht, because that definitely looks like the vibe, man. All right. Wow, what a place though. This here is the boat that takes you over to White Beach and Black Beach, and I actually just found out that they're 15 euro per person, and they come by like every 30 minutes. Unfortunately, we're not gonna take it because we're actually gonna drive the quads to a few other beaches, and I don't want to be stuck like in a certain area for an hour, hour and a half when we're short on time. We're making videos, so we got to see as much as possible. But yeah, definitely a good option. And I mean, look at the nice little flamingo on top. A lot of people are about to jump on right now, and yeah, it makes for a great way to, you know, take a little boat ride around the island for a few minutes. Not too bad. And yeah, look at this view, guys. I mean, it is just absolutely gorgeous out here. How are you feeling, Andrew?
Feeling good.
You're feeling good? How was that water?
That water got me nice. I'm getting my little tan going right now.
Are you feeling refreshed?
Yeah. No,
Good.
I need some water because
I need some water too. To be fair, they do have a little snack bar here as well if you don't bring any beverages. I just found that out. We're about to head over there, grab ourselves a nice little water, maybe a fresh piece of fruits, and then we'll head back onto the quad and yeah, make our way over to Caldera Beach, I believe, which is only about a 15-minute drive from where we are now. So right now I'm gonna make a quick pit stop at this little hut that sells raki, which is like kind of like a moonshine here in Greece. Now this is the spot right here. It says Raki Mysteri Pose Dry. Let's see if they got some raki for us. Hopefully they're open. I hope this place is open. I need some raki for later. Let's see if they're open for business or not. But these are the kind of spots you gotta stop at if you need some liquor. I think that says Paki. I think that means Rocky. Let's see. Hello. I mean, it looks like a place where you would get some rakia from. Hello. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're closed today. I mean, I definitely wanted some. Look, it looks like they got some wine too. All around here, there's wine country. I will be back in 15 minutes. Oh man. Dude, this place don't look like he's been open for years though. But yeah, I can see all kinds of rocky wine, homemade jams. Okay, well, I guess no rocky from here today. Maybe we'll find some later. Not too sure, but these are the kind of little places I like to stop. And look, he even sells tomatoes, olives, honey, oil. And yet all of these, I believe they're grapes, because I've seen a bunch of vineyards along the way, even though they look different here. Pretty sure those are all grapes.
Yeah,
all right.
Nobody's been home for a while.
Yeah, man, I was really hoping to get a bottle of Rocky.
Look at those little fruits that you were grabbing over there, huh?
Oh yeah, the tunas. We were grabbing those in Tunisia. All right, well,
Messed your hand up with a couple.
Let's continue. Yeah, I did. Let's continue on to the next spot. Sorry for the wind, guys. I gotta fix this problem, but right now we just pulled over at a viewpoint and this is stunning. So Caldera Beach is right below us down here. However, I'm not sure if we can actually make it down, so we're gonna try and take the ATV down the road and get down to the beach itself. Let's try. It doesn't hurt to try. It's just that I don't think we can actually do it, but we're gonna go for it. And then we gotta pretty much start making moves because the day's going by quick, and we gotta end it at Sunset way over there in Ia. So we got a lot of ground cover, and we still gotta get home and get some sweaters because at night it gets chilly.
But it's really actually a really big
It's pretty big island, yeah. All right, let's get ourselves down there. Oh yeah. We were in fact able to make it down here, and the ride down was actually quite fun. It was a little nerve-wracking, a little scary. You just gotta hope that the rental company takes care of the brakes, but
then again,
no, that was
it's not
good.
as scary as the bus on the way over here. The
Yeah,
bus on
the
the way
bus.
over here is just...
So let me talk to you guys a little bit about that. Now, there's actually several ways to make it here to Santorini. They got an international airport that actually has flights coming in from other European countries, and you can get some pretty affordable flights on Ryanair from Europe for around $50 to $100. However, we spent €100 to get down here on the Speedjet ferry, and to be honest, it was pretty nice. We got business class. It took about 4 hours from Athens. There's actually several ferries that leave every day, but do book them in advance because we spent €120 per person, but you can get them a lot cheaper than that, between 40 to 60, depending on how far in advance you actually book them. Now, do plan accordingly, because if you arrive to Santorini, you can't just walk to your hotel from the ferry port. I mean, it's a bunch of windy roads all the way up, and you can take buses. There's a bus that's €2.50, but obviously it stops all around the island. We took a private van. Not a private van, there was about 15 people inside the van, but it was €10 per person, and they drop you off right at your hotel. And the taxi is a flat fee of €50 anywhere on the island. So keep that in mind. It could get pretty expensive. To be honest, I recommend the van that we took. Yeah. You can find them as soon as you get off the ferry. There's a bunch of people like waving signs and stuff. Go there, tell them you want to spend €10. They'll put you on a van. You do got to negotiate though, because he was like 50, 40, 30, and then he was like, okay, how much you want to spend? And I was like, €10.
You just gotta walk away, and he'll hit you with the €5-10.
Yeah, so do that, and then that's how you're gonna save yourself a pretty penny. Actually, I can see the port from here. Like, it's a windy road up the cliff. It's super high up. Now there is a little restaurant up here. I think we're gonna grab ourselves a little bite to eat, jump in for a swim. And there's also a dive center. I'd like to know how much.
Wait 30 minutes before you hop in the water after.
Exactly. I'd also. That's what Mom always used to say. I don't know why that came about. The whole 30-minute rule after you eat before you swim. But Mom, I am not waiting 30 minutes. I'm on a short time. I'm gonna eat. Actually, I'm probably gonna order, jump in, and then eat. Now there is a dive center. I'm about to go over there and see if they want a little collaboration on a video, because I'm a diver now. I got about 20 dives, and I could only imagine what the water is like here. So I'll let you know about those prices right now as well. Let's enjoy some time here though at the beach. Yeah, it is beautiful. There are a lot of little boats, which means you could probably go out on little dive trips. We'll sit down here in a second, but first, let's go for a little swim. Of course. Oh man, what a place. Greece is one of those places that just makes you super happy, huh?
I've been smiling the whole time.
It's awesome here. It's so gorgeous. Okay, this beach has a little bit more, it's a little bit more choppier than over at the Red Beach, but still extremely beautiful. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Awesome here. All right, let's check the dive center. Oh, look, 2 dives, €100. That's not bad. We might have to do some dives. And they got even a tri-diving. You want to do a tri-dive? Andrew's not a diver just yet. I am taking him to Thailand in what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks, and he'll hopefully become a diver there. But yeah, not too bad. Definitely not Thailand prices, but not crazy neither. Let's check it out. Oh, they're closed. No way. It must not be season no more.
Maybe it's just they're closed for right now and they're out there, because I see a lot.
Maybe they're out on a dive? Yeah, I'm not sure, because the dive boat is there. Oh yeah, they're doing like an open water course there. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. Good eye. All right. Well, maybe I'll send them a message over on Instagram. Santorini Dive Center. But yeah, €100 for 2 dives. Yo, that's not bad. I'm doing that. Yeah, definitely got to dive here. What a gorgeous place.
If you guys know what this is, can you guys please let me know? Because I've seen it at the other beach. I feel like they put it here, but if it's natural, then...
It looks like shredded, almost like the stuff that's used on the top of those huts, like a, what is it, like a palm tree?
Yeah, like a whole leaf.
palm leaves.
But I feel like they do it so you can actually lay your towels out. And
Oh, there's people out there. Look, that's the place to go. All right, well, we're gonna jump in for a swim, and I'll send you some drone shots from around this area, guys, and then we'll enjoy a nice little proper meal. Is that cold? Is it colder?
It's the same thing, but you know when you hop out and dry off, it's
Yeah.
when you go back in.
Oh, that feels good though. All right, we'll catch up with you guys in a bit. To be honest, we're gonna pass on this one right now. It's a little bit too choppy out here, and there's a lot of rocks, and it just seems like a good way to get hurt if you're not careful. So we're just gonna head back over. Well, we're gonna go to the restaurant, enjoy a meal, because I don't think I could drive much longer without eating. How about you?
Yeah, I haven't. Those little toasties did hold me over though.
They did. They held me over as well. But yeah, it's time for a little meal. I'll let you guys know what the prices are of this restaurant. If you guys, yeah, it might not be the best beach to come and swim, but definitely enjoyable to come look at. And
my opinion, if you go to the one we just came from, the Red Rock Beach, and then come here, you're gonna want to go back over there.
Exactly. The Red Rock Beach is super beautiful, and like I said, you can actually take the boat out to White Beach as well. We're just, short on time, and for the sake of the video, I want to show you guys a few other options so that you can come on out here and know exactly how you want to spend your time in Santorini. So I'll let you know the prices of the restaurant, show you guys the food, and then we'll hop on the ATVs and make our way to Parissa Beach, which is by far, between that one and the Red Beach, they're the most popular. So we were actually gonna grab some lunch here at the restaurant, but let me just tell you guys, they are taxing. A Greek salad here is like 15 euro. It's ridiculously priced. 40 euro, 20 euros the prices. So you know what, right now we're actually going to just share one fix because we are riding the ATVs right now. We're gonna go ahead and share this fix. He just brought us out 2 glasses. We're gonna pour them up, enjoy this view, but definitely a very expensive restaurant. Obviously it's right on the beach, but there are plenty of local really good eats around the island. So we're gonna just enjoy this beer. I'll probably drink some water as well. We'll hop onto the ATVs and make our way over towards Parissa Beach and maybe stop for like a Guido's or something along the way, and then tonight really go hard on dinner because you can easily spend 50 euro on a dinner, but it's worth it in places like this. It's just that's not doable like 3 times a day, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not a big traveler, but every time I do, I always kind of stick to the same one spot, and I feel like that's what I want to do today again. Like I had the best pork chops yesterday, and I just want to go back and get some more of those.
Yeah, those are so good. You know what? We'll hit Parissa Beach and then we'll head there. And you know what? Yeah, I gotta check GPS and see exactly how far Parissa Beach is, but we'll check the GPS. We'll head there, and then we'll really destroy some food because I'm hungry, man. That swimming really got to me. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Now this here is a fix too. It's a local beer. It's one of my favorites though. I must say it's probably the smoothest out of all of them, huh?
Yeah, the Mythos is good too, but
I don't know how we're gonna share this beer, but yeah, I think Andrew pretty much took the majority of that one, but hey, it's all good. I get enjoyment out of watching my brother have some enjoyment. So hey, cheers. Look how you just did me dirty with that beer, bro.
I forgot.
You left me with nothing. Hey, the beer's not bad price though. It's €4.50. To be fair, that's pretty standard. Great little beer. All right. See you guys at the next location. So we just pulled over at the gas station. I had to top off the ATV. So to fill these bad boys up, it's roughly $20 US, but it lasts the entire day. Now, we actually didn't make it to Parissa Beach. You guys are gonna see that here in this video. Thank you so much, bro. Here, I'll leave you one. For you. Thank you. Good guys. He was actually just telling me that between the months of November to April, there's no tourists here, and that Santorini is shut down, and that it sucks to live here. That like there's nothing to do, nothing to going on, and not even any restaurants to eat at. So, so a pretty harsh reality to such a paradise island. But yeah, 20 euro to fill up, not too bad. And let me just tell you guys, we just gave a couple from Germany a ride from the last beach all the way to here, and they were blown away. And they definitely said that this was the best way to get around, that they had been spending over 200 euros in the last 2 days just in taxis. So don't do that, guys. Rent one of these or rent a car. All right, we're about to head into the area that we're living at and have ourselves a nice meal before grabbing our sweaters and making our way all the way up to the northern end to watch the most beautiful sunset in the world. Well, that's what they say. Now, what happened to the drone, bro?
Stopped working, man.
The drone stopped working. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Man, it stopped working before I took you guys to Ia, so I'm gonna go and try and like blow the sand out of the gimbal and hopefully the drone survives.
The name of your YouTube channel.
Travel with Chris.
Travel with Chris.
Yes, bro.
Show it to me. Show it.
I'll show it to you. You like YouTube?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, man.
Right here. I will subscribe.
Thank you. See, you guys all gotta subscribe. Everybody. Travel with Chris, right there. That's me, bro.
330,000.
Thank you, man.
And one now.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Travel with Chris. Right there. Top one. Right there.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Good people, man. All right, let's go get some food. We actually ended up coming into the room to put on some clean socks and change a little bit, but this here is what the room looks like. It's a mess, obviously. You got two dudes just chilling in this room, but this here is the room. It's super beautiful. You got a mirror, little work area, fridge, a patio, which is very nice. And this here is the bathroom. Like I said, this is all $50 a night. And the pool, the staff, everybody is super kind. So highly recommend this place. We're gonna
shower. I don't know about him.
We're gonna shower, and then we're gonna head off to grab ourselves some food. So we got all freshened up, and now we're sitting inside of like this really local restaurant right outside of our Airbnb. And let me just tell you guys, they got some incredible food. Right now we're having another beer. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro.
We're having a beer. We're gonna have some lunch. I'm actually gonna show you guys my lunch that's coming out right now. I ordered a dish called pistachio. It looks almost like a lasagna. I had a moussaka yesterday, which also looks very similar. And Andrew's having some pork chops, which...
Same thing I had yesterday.
And let me just tell you, the pork chops, unreal. So I'm gonna show you guys that when it comes out. But cheers, man. What a great day we're having so far. And the best is still to come. I actually just tried fixing the drone right now, so hopefully it works right now and we make it to Ia, but Sunset's gonna be gorgeous. Sunset's in about an hour and a half. I chose to eat here because I know how expensive prices are once we get over there, but once we get there, we'll find a nice little place to sit down, maybe have a coffee, a tea, maybe a beer, and just enjoy the views, which I cannot wait to show you because that is where, you know, the postcard photos of Santorini are all taken. It's gonna be a good time. Now, this food needs to hurry up though, because I'm so hungry. We barely had any food today, just that toast. Just the toast. But the day went by so fast that I just forgot to eat almost. But I've been hungry.
But there are some outrageous prices at that other beach. So
exactly. The same dishes that we're eating right now were 20 euro each over there, and here they're 10. So, you know, it's a big difference. It's double. So this here is my pistachio, and look at it, guys. It just looks incredible, like a lasagna. But this pork, oh man. That pork is probably some of the best pork I've ever had, and Andrew could agree with that. Now this restaurant, man, it's very local. We're tucked away in a small little local side of the island. This here is called Fagopoti. Fagopoti. Look it up on Google Maps. Come here and you will not be disappointed. The food is so good. Let me go ahead and try this right now for you guys. I've never had pistachio before, but he said it's like a pasta lasagna but with noodles inside. Shit, that's good. That is so good. Definitely something you have to try. Wow. So you guys are gonna be like, Chris, lasagna is a pasta, but this is what I'm saying. There's like noodles inside. Wow, this is crazy good. It's noodles, beef, and cheese. I'm gonna order something else too, probably, because I'm hella hungry. That food was amazing. We spent 30 euro for 2 beers and those 2 huge plates. Now, this here is the neighborhood that we're staying in. It's super beautiful and, like I said, very local. That's what I love about this area. You don't get this when you stay in like a big resort or a big hotel. So definitely recommend it. Now, let me just tell you guys something. Right now, well, the day went by extremely fast. So if you're trying to make the most out of your day, you got to start extremely early. Maybe even rent the scooter or the ATV like the night before. That way you can get an early start to your day. Right now, we have to literally smash all the way to Ia, which is about a 25-minute drive to make it for sunset. So we're going to grab some sweaters because it is a bit chilly now. And then we'll make our way there. But this here is what our little Airbnb looks like from the outside. So beautiful. Pension George.
I feel like I'm from here. I feel like I live here.
It's nice. So yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the drive there. I'll just see you guys in Ia. Definitely, if you're planning on coming to Ia for sunset, especially from Fira, you gotta leave early. Look at this place, guys. We just made it here. It is super gorgeous. This is the postcard view of Santorini that you always see, and of course these amazing villas. I mean, look at this. They are gorgeous, and look at this view. It doesn't get much better than this. Now, we're actually gonna try and find a place to sit down and have a drink to enjoy these sunsets. But definitely, if you're planning on coming out to Santorini, you might wanna stay in this area for at least 1 or 2 nights. However, coming out here with my brother, well, we're both super easy, so the local side that we're at right now works perfect for us. However, if you're coming on out here for like a romantic getaway, then definitely this is where you want to spend your time, at least a night or two, with your special someone. However, me and Andrew really love the area that we're in, and you know, it wasn't a bad drive over here, about 25 minutes, and the views, oh my god. I wish my drone was working, but yeah, it stopped working before I could show you guys, yeah, the most iconic spots here in Santorini. But it's all good. We'll be back plenty more times, and you know what, tomorrow I'm gonna hit the little camera shop in town and see if they can actually sell me a drone. I don't mind if I gotta pay ridiculous price. These views are ridiculous, so for ridiculous views you gotta pay ridiculous price. You'll see right now when we sit down to have a drink, you'll understand exactly what I'm going with. But I actually plan on making a complete video about this area here in Santorini in the next few days, so be on the lookout for that video. I'll be showing you guys all of the little nooks and crannies of this little area. But I mean, look at this, guys. Doesn't get much better than this.
That's tight.
That's tight, huh? Yeah, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Wow, look at this beautiful little Greek Christian Orthodox church. It is stunning. So I'm noticing a lot of people are gathering up over in this direction. Let's see if that's the iconic sunset location. No, seriously, this place is gorgeous, guys. Now, when we were on the ATVs, it was super cold, but now it's pretty warm, so I think I'm gonna take the sweater off. And yeah, wow, let me show you guys more of this place. It is stunning. So here on the main street, you actually find all kinds of little boutique shops selling clothing, different jewelry. I actually just spotted a couple different restaurants and bars and even a supermarket. But why most people actually spend time here is because of this incredible view. And of course, all of the incredible villas and resorts that lie here on this edge here in Ia. Wow, it is beautiful. And yeah, I noticed a lot of businesses capitalize on the sunset name too, because well, this is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful sunsets in the world. It is gorgeous here. All kinds of restaurants and places to sit down. I think this is actually where we're gonna try and find a place to sit down and have a drink, somewhere along this edge here. Yeah, look, more souvenirs. We'll actually go on a big market spree here before we leave and make that video for you guys. I mean, look at this. And you know what? We might just stay another day. I might just have to drop 600 bucks on a villa and make a video about it. It might just have to happen. This is, it's beautiful. I mean, I forgot exactly how stunning this place is. Wow. It's just insane, huh? It's insane, like literally. So good, yeah. This is gonna be a good market video. We'll be back here in a few days. All right, I'll catch up with you guys. Man, I can't get over this, man. I'm blessed. We all are, but like I just can't help but think like, man, I just can't believe that my job brought me here. Like it's all because of you guys. I get to see this view again. What I thought was once gonna be a once in a lifetime view, I'm now seeing again. Man, yeah, right there, huh? Nah, don't play with me. I'm getting on the website right now. We're booking this right now. All right, I'm gonna find a bar. I'm not even tripping over this view because I'm booking something right now. Yeah, it has to be done. All right, you know what? Let's find a place to sit down and have the most expensive beer in Greece. That's what we're saying, but we don't know. We don't know.
There's a liquor store right there.
There is a liquor store. We could just have one and just sit down like we do in the hood, but we're not in the hood no more. All right. We ran into a bit of a problem. Most of the places were all reservation based, which I didn't know of. I should have used my common sense, but man, this place is gorgeous. Look at this restaurant view. I mean, literally so beautiful. So right now we're gonna, we just ordered 2 big draft beers. We're gonna enjoy the sunset from here, and I'll catch up with you guys here in a bit. But let me just tell you guys, well, if you're planning on coming out to IA, you need to make reservations. You need to find a good spots, because it is totally worth these incredible views. I see why they say that this place has the best sunset in the world, because, man, it's pretty damn good. All right, well, we just finished up some beers. It's getting dark now out here, but let me just tell you guys, this place is gorgeous. And yes, we are gonna be staying in this area now. Just booked myself a villa. You'll see that soon in a video, and I think you guys are gonna be really shocked on how expensive it is. Really shocked, because even I am shocked. But how'd you enjoy Santorini, bro?
It's amazing. Literally a paradise.
Would you recommend people to come on out here?
100%.
100%, right? And another question, what did you think about the overall prices of the island so far?
It's honestly not bad. It's just regular prices. The most expensive thing that was out here was literally the ferry to get out here.
And to confirm though, we did have the most expensive beer on the island here. It is in fact true, you do. But
20 euro for 2, but
20 euros for 2 beers,
but they were half a liter.
They were half a liter beers. Over on the other side of town, you get 0.25 for 4.50. So really, it was normal. It was a normal price. And to be honest with you guys, I think you definitely should mix up your Santorini trip. You should definitely stay on another side of the island and also spend at least a night or 2 here in Ia. Would you say the same?
I totally agree. I've never seen anything like this before, especially at night with all the lights reflecting off the pools and everything.
It is beautiful.
The pictures are amazing.
Yeah, I wish I could have flown my drone, but hey, the drone got damaged, so it is what it is. We'll get another one soon. I'll have another drone flown out to me before we head to Sri Lanka. But yeah, guys, this place is truly special. It is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can really tell off the DJI camera. Usually it looks different on the screen than it does on the computer, but this place is gorgeous. 10 out of 10 recommend?
15 out of 15, bro.
15 out of 15. All right, we just raised the bar a little bit. But yes, Santorini is definitely worth the hype. It is worth the hype. You got to come on out here, huh?
You just got to come on out here.
In a few days, guys, I'll be making another video to show you guys the villa that we just rented. It's fat. I'm so super happy. I was convinced once we showed up here. I was like, nah. This is an experience worth having.
It's crazy, the fluctuation in prices too, because you can really spend a lot.
A lot. You can, here on the island, like I said, our spot is $50 a night, and it's gorgeous, no problems at all. But it's also worth dropping some bread and staying in a place like this. But it's also quite crazy how this area fluctuates as well. We were just looking online and went from 1,500 to, I'm not gonna tell you just yet. Stay tuned.
This is for sure like a couples thing, though.
It is. It is. This is a couples thing.
Something you want to bring your wife.
Or you could just bring your little brother out here and just have a good ass time and rip around on ATVs and drink beers, man.
Yeah, that's lit too.
That's lit too. All right. Later, guys. Oh, go and check out Andrew's channel. It just started.
Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm really nervous in the camera, but I'm going to get comfortable soon. I'm already a little bit more comfortable than I was when we started. I don't know if you guys can tell, but let me know what you guys want to see.
All right. Later, guys.
You were always smarter. I was the one to tag along.